Back from Lubbock. What a great win, going out there to play the #2 team in the nation, and great win, the middle game of that series for you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was a full team win. We had 3 of our pitching staff throw. Sadie Ross started the game. We actually turned 5 double plays over the weekend, so we had a lot of ground balls hit during that game, and we had opportunities to turn double plays, so that was good. It was a fun win for sure, one we'll remember for a while.
Gosh, I guess so. And your area, one of your areas is the defense, and to turn 5 double plays against anybody, against Tech especially, that's huge.
Yeah. Some 5-4-3s, which is not very common in softball, so I think we had 2, and then Amber Tobin had a great 6 unassisted to 3, so yeah, played some good defense.
Nice. To get a 5-4-3 double play in softball, it's got to be hit hard right at Marshall at third, doesn't it? I mean, it's got to happen really quick.
Yes, she did a great job getting rid of it as well, and Faith did a great job getting rid of the ball as well too. So
good. What does the you just played Tech, and now you got to turn around and play them again in the Big 12 tournament. It's the way the seeds fall that you see them again. But do you take with you guys the confidence that you can beat them? I mean, you played them, you beat them as recently as this past Friday.
Correct. Yeah, and I mean, there's not going to be any surprises. They know what we have, we know what they have. And we know what we're facing as far as pitching, and it's just going to be how well are we going to adjust and whatnot. So
yeah. Nyjah Canaday, probably you'll see her in the game. I would think you would see her in the game on Thursday. Gosh, she was really good, wasn't she, on Saturday in Lubbock?
She is a great pitcher, and I mean, she was the #2 draft pick in the draft. I think that was last night. And I mean, has 1,000+ strikeouts. She's a great pitcher. But we did put the ball in play and cause some havoc there in that second game. And I know that the girls believe that they can do it again. And yeah.
Good. Is it a plus maybe that you've seen her recently? I mean, seen her as recently as this past week, going up against her if she starts on Thursday?
Yeah, I think it's a plus for sure. I mean, we just saw her, and the girls know what they're facing, and Coach Hoot does a great job showing them their film and their past at-bats and what adjustments they need to make. And I definitely think it is an advantage that we just saw her. She is a beast, and our girls do love making adjustments, and they love getting better, and they're always in Coach Hoot's office. So I do know that they're going to be wearing him out and trying to make adjustments in practice today as well. So
nice. Very good. What's this like when you get to postseason? You've been there, you played in it. What's this like when you close the regular season and you get to postseason? It's a lot of fun, isn't it?
It is a lot of fun, and it's another opportunity. I look at it as another season and another opportunity for us to just win and compete. And anytime you're competing in a Baylor uniform, it means the world to me. And I'm just excited to see what our girls can do.
Great. Very good. And a lot of times, like the Big 12 at one point did away with the tournament because y'all were beating each other up so much going into the NCAAs. But do you like this format now that they've settled on single elimination, so you don't kill yourself even if you do play 3 games in 3 days to get to the championship?
Yeah, I like the Big 12 tournament. I think it's a great opportunity for our girls to play at the field that they dream about playing at when they're young, where the World Series is held. I think that the format is good. However, like now we don't all play one another, so that's kind of different how that's put. But yeah, I enjoy playing up there. I know that everybody dreams about playing at that facility, and it's pretty nice, and it's a great atmosphere that is irreplaceable in my opinion.
Yeah. Great memories from that place, right? Don't you have some really great memories from there?
Yes, my senior year is whenever we went to the World Series in 2011. Great memories. Some of the best memories of my life. The top playing field for softball girls, where there wasn't professional softball like there is now. So that was the highest playing field, and definitely some great memories there. Hit a couple. Kelsey Kettler hit a walk-off against Oklahoma State to beat them, and then Holly Hallby to hit a walk-off home run to beat Missouri in 15 innings, so or 14. So yeah, some great memories there. Definitely a great time every time you step on those fields. So I'm excited.
Yeah, that's fun. Meagan, what about the team, your team this year? It's been fun to see the team come together. So many different lineups over the course of the year. We've talked about that. But now you seem really set and you know what your team is. And it seems like you know, or everybody knows their role on this team also. How fun is that as a coach to see a team kind of grow together and, be at the point where you'd like to see them at this time of year?
It's always great to see how any player develops throughout the year and how they grow, not just in softball, but off the field as well. And it's just been a blessing, honestly, to see this team grow in their faith, most importantly, and then just how they have matured in growing their game, seeing them take extra reps in the indoor and just in wearing Coach Hoot out, trying to figure out adjustments that they can make and just wanting more of the game. And it's been a joy to see them grow.
Yeah.
Especially the young. So it's been nice to see how they have developed and grown in their game as well. So.
Yeah, very cool. And the pitching under Britt, you start the season, you think you've got all this pitching, and it seems like it never turns out that way. But this year, the roles of the pitchers, especially your top four, I would say, those roles are pretty well defined right now, also, aren't they?
Yeah, Coach Newman does a great job with the pitchers. I mean, she's the best that I've ever seen, and she makes sure that they're prepared for the hitters that they're going to face. And she does a great job studying the hitters before we play them, and wants to make sure that her pitchers are have no surprises and they know what they're facing. They watch a lot of film, and it's been great to see really Peyton come along and step up. And I've enjoyed watching Sadie grow, and even Lexi too. They've done a great job. And Casey has come in whenever she's needed, and she's done a great job with her role as well. And I mean, she came in whenever she was needed against Tech and got the winning hit. So that was fun to see her come through too. So it's just been great to watch them all grow.
Yeah, Casey is senior. Reminds me, we haven't talked to you since senior day. That was so great. Y'all do such a good job with senior day and representing, recognizing the three seniors that you had this year. That was fun. I mean, that was really, really well done.
Thank you. Yeah, our staff does a great job with making sure that they are they feel special and loved, and everything that they've poured into our program, we want to make sure that they know that we don't take that for granted and know how much it means to us as well. And we had three players in a good group of seniors, and Amber Tobin, we got lucky to her and Casey both to have an extra year whenever they got hurt. Obviously, we didn't want them to get hurt, but we've had them around an extra year, and they know the standard, the Baylor standard and the Baylor way, and have been able to pour into the younger players. And Brooklyn Carter is she's an athlete. She is a difference maker. She hit her first home run against Tech to have a 3-run homer in that series that we won. And she's just such a joy to watch run bases. She's like a wizard on the bases, and she's just a great mentor for those young girls as well. So it's been an honor to coach them and just play a little part in their lives.
Very cool. Final thought, going to Oklahoma City, Big 12 tournament, you're completely focused on your opening game against Tech, but it could be 3 games in 3 days. How do y'all as coaches prepare for that? I know you don't want to look ahead and certainly don't look past Texas Tech at all, but you got to know going in, you could be playing 3 games in 3 days.
Yeah, we keep all of our notes. Coach Newman and I were honest, just talking about this yesterday. Keep all of your notes in a manila folder, keep all your folders. And obviously we're focusing on tech, but we're going to bring all of our notes from our previous series. And then if needed, or when needed, I should say, is just create a new, I do position cards. They're just to help our defense play according to like shifts and whatnot. So I'll create a new one of those while we're there and just bring a laminator and create it. And then be prepared as best as we can for the next game. So
nice. You travel with a laminator?
yeah, it's little.
I hope so. Now that's being prepared. If you take your own laminator on the road, that's great. Well, great to visit with you. Appreciate your time this morning, and best of luck in Oklahoma City this weekend.
I appreciate that. Have a good day.